Bryan here. Today, going to be talking about the San Francisco 49ers and their free agency period last week. So, it's been a very busy free agency for the 49ers. I haven't said that in a long time because for the past couple of years under Trent Baalke's leadership, it's been pretty terrible because we have not been able to get any free agents. The only notable free agent we really got in free agency was Torrey, but he unfortunately got cut last week due to salary cap reasons and not being the biggest performer for the 49ers as what they wanted in free agency from Baltimore. So, didn't really work out, but I wish him the best in Philadelphia, so that's where he's going to now. And Antoine Bethea got cut as well. I wish him the best in Arizona as well, even though that's a division rival. And Marcus Martin got waived by the 49ers, and he went to one of the worst places you could ever go, Cleveland. So they have been having some weird drama with the whole Brock Osweiler thing, taking the second-round pick and salary cap money, and Brock Osweiler from the Houston Texans. So I guess it's good, but we'll see what the Cleveland Browns do. And I'm still adamant about my rant a long time ago. I have a link in the description and link in the card section if you want to check out my rant from a long time ago about the Cleveland Browns, I think a year and a half ago. So still stand by it, but we'll see if they can make some changes. And Jimmy Haslam, gosh dang, they've been having some weird stuff going on in Cleveland. But anyways, I'm talking about the 49ers here, and really those are the big departures from the 49ers that people gotten cut. So save some salary cap money, although they do have a lot of cap money, and they've taken advantage of it big time because they signed a lot of players this year in free agency. And I guess John Lynch and Kyle Shanahan's influence is really getting players to come over for the first time in like years, because Trent Baalke, I don't think anybody wanted to come. Even with Jim Harbaugh, really, it was okay, but they didn't really use anything in free agency, although we do have to credit Trent Baalke for giving all the salary cap money to John Lynch. So it's been pretty useful so far on paper, I should say. Hopefully it works out on the field, but as of right now, as I'm talking, I think it's working out pretty good. But some of the notable signings: the defensive tackle Earl Mitchell from Miami, wide receiver Pierre Garçon from Washington, which is a pretty good signing since Kyle Shanahan and Washington from way back when, so it's a familiarity with the offense, so that's a pretty good signing as well. Wide receiver Marquise Goodson from Buffalo, so that's a pretty good signing as well, because the 49ers need some help at receivers, and I've been stressing that out for the past couple of weeks now with my draft needs. Two pretty good wide receiver pickups on paper, so hopefully that works out as well. And Pierre Garçon was a pretty good player last year. I think he received for over 1,000 yards, so that was pretty impressive, and hopefully with Kyle Shanahan's familiarity, that would really work out for him as well. Phil Dawson's also not with the team anymore. He's with Arizona with Antoine Bethea as well, so I wish him the best as well. So we signed Robert Gould from New York, so hopefully he can work out as well. He did a pretty good job with New York last year, so I think getting a little bit of youth would be helpful, because I think he's 35 right now and Phil Dawson was like 42. That should be helpful. Hopefully we can keep Gould for a couple of years. Hopefully he doesn't mess up. Kicking quarterback Brian Hoyer from Chicago, so that's pretty interesting. He might be the starter the whole season, but I think they're going to be drafting the quarterback this year some way, shape, or form, whether it's in the first round or the middle of the round. We'll see what Kyle Shanahan does. Should be interesting what they do in the quarterback position, but I think as of right now, Brian Hoyer is going to be starting for the 49ers in week 1, but we shall see. And we also got fullback Kyle Juszczyk. I can't say his name, so if I said your name wrong, Kyle, I'm sorry, but he's from Baltimore, and he was a pretty damn good fullback, and he's a pretty versatile back, and that's what Kyle Shanahan loves to do with his running backs with Devontae Freeman and Tevin Coleman last year in Atlanta. So hopefully Kyle can bring some contribution to the team with everything from blocking to running to catching the ball. Hopefully he can provide something like that for the fullback position, so that's a pretty good signing as well. And Malcolm Smith, I think we all know from Seattle a couple of years ago, Super Bowl MVP, and signed with Oakland after the Super Bowl, so pretty interesting pickup. Hopefully Malcolm Smith can adapt to the 49ers 4-3 defense, and I think Oakland, he was okay, but the scheme wasn't really good for him. So this is a 4-3 defense, and he's used to the 4-3 defense in Seattle, and Robert Saleh's the new defensive coordinator, so they have some familiarity, because remember, Robert Saleh was a defensive coordinator for the Seattle Seahawks a couple of years ago when they won the Super Bowl, so there should be some continuity as well. I think that's what they wanted from this with Pierre Garçon and Malcolm Smith. It's a little bit of continuity, a little familiarity, so it can help other players as well to get good and get used to the new 4-3 defense on the defensive side of the ball, so that should be interesting as well. So if I had to rate all the free agent signings, I would give it a B+, A-. I think they've addressed a lot of needs, but I'm just a little concerned about the quarterback position, but at the same time, I mean, we're not expected to win anytime soon, so it was a pretty good free agency period in my opinion. I think so. What do you guys think in the comments below? Please let me know. Hopefully, as I said before, this translates into on-the-field success in a couple of years. Hopefully this season they can do that as well, but I don't really expect anything this season. Hopefully 2018 they can turn it all around, and we'll see what happens then. So I'm really excited for the 2017 49ers season, and I'm excited for the draft as well. It's coming really soon, so we'll see what they do with the first round, trade down, draft a quarterback, draft Jonathan Allen. That's what a lot of people were saying on the defensive side of the ball, although I'm a little concerned about Jonathan Allen because he ran a 3-4 scheme in Alabama, and this is going to be a 4-3 scheme in San Francisco. So we'll see if they take him. We'll see if they take a quarterback or trade down in the draft. That's pretty much it, you guys. So please let me know in the comments below what you think about all these signings / departures. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, do whatever you want with this video, and I will be catching you guys up later when I talk about something else. I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing, but I will be getting back to gaming videos this week, and I will have a vlog coming out when I did back home in Charlotte. So hope you guys are into that stuff, and I'll catch you guys up later. Bye, guys.